Hello beautiful and welcome back to my channel and welcome to this video that's going to be part number 3 in my Declutter series of 2021. This is going to be highlighters. I have whole lot of highlighters to go through. I'm gonna go through all of them, letting you know which ones I love, which ones I'm getting rid of. And if you have not been here before, if this is your first video here, hello, my name is Angie. I'm such a lover of beauty makeup, love everything beauty and makeup related. I do a declutter series every year on my channel, so this is just gonna be part 3 of 5 of my declutters. And if you want to see more declutters, or if you just want to see more makeup content all over, don't forget to subscribe because I upload, well, now every day until Christmas, but normally I also upload a lot, like 5 times a week. Quick disclaimer, if you've been on my channel before, if you've seen my declutters before, you already know about these things. I am moving across the world, so I am being extra ruthless with my declutters this year. If you want to see more of my declutters, like this is part 3 of 5 of this year, but I also have like past year's declutters, they're gonna be down in the description box. If you want to hear more about my move, those videos are all gonna be live on my channel as well. If you want to hear more about like why I'm being extra ruthless this year, no, I do not send out my own makeup to my subscribers. Shipping things from Sweden is extremely expensive and I just do not have time for that either now, so I am giving away my makeup that's still fresh, gently used, to people around me, friends, family, co-workers or ex-co-workers, to my husband. I do not send out own makeup to my subscribers. Please don't ask me for my own makeup. I will not be responding to comments like that. I just do not have time to ship things out, and also shipping is not free. Shipping is not free. If it's very old makeup, I will throw it away. If there's anything left from my declutter series that I haven't been able to give the people around me, I will probably just leave them with someone here in Sweden and maybe they can rehome them to other people, because I don't want to throw away perfectly good makeup, but at the same time I don't have time to send stuff away. I'm in a time crunch here, people, but let's dig into the declutter when it comes to highlighters, because I have a lot of highlighters and that's why it's in this separate video, so be prepared to see some sparkles. Welcome to my highlighter declutter. It might seem excessive to have a declutter with only highlighters, but I do have quite a lot. Like, you can't even see everything that's like over here. Like, there are like more things. Like it's a lot. And again, I need to be ruthless, so I am gonna get rid of things because I can't keep it all. I cannot keep it all. I really can't. So let's start with some things that I'm keeping, because these are the new Be Perfect highlighters. These are the Polar Vortex highlighters. I have it in Atmosphere and Ice Queen. These are beautiful, like they are so stunning. And yeah, I am gonna keep these because they're so beautiful and they're new and I haven't even reviewed them yet. So yeah, I am gonna be like, sometimes you get tired of things that are like old and you don't use them anymore, and I will definitely be getting rid of some things that I just don't reach for anymore, even though they might be really good quality. Here's something that I'm not keeping. This is the Anastasia Iced Out highlighter. I didn't think that this was that exciting. I thought it looked weird on the skin. I wasn't impressed with this at all. I'm gonna declutter this. I'm actually gonna put this in the pile of like worst makeup of 2021 because I didn't like it at all. Here are some ColourPop highlighters. I don't like these big packages. This is a Super Shock highlighter. This is from the Barbie collection. These are really nice. These are the Soul Body ones, but I don't like this big packaging. These are so beautiful and I really wish that these came in another packaging because I hate this. It doesn't close, but the product is beautiful, but this packaging is absolutely horrendous. So I am gonna get rid of this because, like, why we're not doing that. Here's another thing that I'm gonna get rid of. This is the Makeup Revolution and Soph. I really like Soph, but I did not love this formula. I thought it was chunky and it looked very 2017 on my skin. I did not like the finish at all. These are some that I'm keeping. I love Kaleidos. It is one of my favorite brands. I love their highlighters. This is the Prophecy one. It is the multi-chrome highlighter. This one is, you can see a gold going to a green going to a pinky peach. It is just so cool. I love all of these highlighters. I even have some of these that have been discontinued, like the, what's it called, Laser Glazer, the green one. So yeah, I am keeping these. I love Kaleidos, and you can see this is already in a very handleable box. Maybe I don't need to keep this one. This one can go. Let me put some of these that are going in this little boxy box. I really like this one. This is the Sigma Glow Kissed palette. They did so good with this formula. I think the formula is so stunning, and I'm trying to use my palettes a bit more, so I'm gonna keep this palette because it's new, and I'm also gonna keep this palette, which is from Alien Cosmetics. This is the Low Light palette. This is colored highlighters, and these are just, I still love colored highlighters, and I really like these, and these are formulated especially to also work on deeper skin tones, so they don't get that like gray, white, ashy like cast. These are just really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna keep these two palettes because they're pretty new in my collection and I really like the quality. This is not new, and I will be honest, I don't reach for this anymore. I like the Jacqueline Cosmetics things that I've tried, most of them at least. This is a really nice palette, but I'm gonna get rid of it because I don't reach for it. And this one is also really nice. This is the, I think it's called Sweet Lovska. This is from Glam Shop. This is really pretty. I don't reach for this one though over my other colored highlighters, the one that I showed you from Kaleidos. So I'm gonna get rid of this because I know that someone is gonna have so much fun with this palette because it is stunning. So I'm so sure that someone is gonna have so much fun with this one. So I'm gonna give that one away. These are two new highlighters by Glamlight. I think that these are nice quality, but none of these are like my type of formula. I'm gonna keep these just because I haven't reviewed them yet, but I probably will declutter them afterwards. I don't think I'm bringing these in the move simply because the colors are not perfect for me. So I don't want to keep things just to keep things. So I think that I will put them in the declutter pile now, but I probably will pick them out just so I can like review them afterwards. There are some liquid highlighters here. I have the Rare Beauty, I have the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty one. This is the one in Spotlight. I also have the Vive one. I don't like the Vive one. I'm actually gonna get rid of it. It's sticky. It's so sticky. These two I really like though. I love them. I also have the cream highlighter by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is such an underrated product. I really like mine. Oh, here's the brush. Never mind the brush. There is the highlighter. I think I have it in Drippin' in Gold. Yeah, Drippin' in Gold. It is just such a beautiful product. I really do like this one, and I'm definitely keeping it. I think it's so beautiful. I have been using this a lot more than I have been using my Natasha Denona, the one in gold. So I'm actually gonna get rid of this one. I really like this one, but I think I like the Anastasia one better, even though this packaging is so much more luxe and I think there's so much more product in this one. But yeah, I'm gonna actually get rid of that one because I don't think I will be using it anymore. I'm gonna get rid of the High Glass highlighters as well. I really like them, but they're the same formula as the Super Shocks, so I'm actually gonna keep my Super Shocks instead because this formula is actually, it's discontinued from NYX, so I'm just gonna keep my Super Shocks instead. Really like the Be Perfect Get Wet highlighters. These are so nice. Like this used to be a dome. Can you see that how much I used of this? This one is in Soft Silk and this one's in Do You. I think I'm gonna get rid of the Do You because I don't use that color, but I love this Soft Silk, so we are definitely keeping that one. By the way, this is how I thought these are both Be Perfect. This is how I thought the packaging of these are gonna be, but they're so much like bigger and clunkier. So I was just so surprised by just how they looked. Here's another one of these like packages that I don't love. I just want them to be like this, or the cardboard packaging that some are as well. Like Super Shock highlighters come in this cardboard packaging as well. Don't know why they keep doing these. They're not good quality. This one is really nice, but I'm gonna get rid of it because I like the other ones that I have more, like these ones. I have so many Super Shock highlighters. I love these though. Like I use my Super Shock highlighters all the time. Like you can even see how well used some are. This one in Cheesecake, it has a little pan in it. This one in it's called Fire, right? This is a collab with Kathleen Lights. I'm like almost out of it. Like I really like it. This one is the collab with Biddy. So beautiful. I even have pan in this one as well. So yeah, definitely keeping these because I use them all the time. This is the Danessa Myricks and Light highlighter, a loose one. It is nice, but I think I'm gonna get rid of it because I don't prefer loose highlighters. Love my Lethal Cosmetics highlighters. These are so good. This is a palette that I did myself with 3 shades. Like you can make your own palette. Definitely keeping it. I'm also keeping the Fenty Beauty. This is my oh my god, this is my diamond one in Fenty Glow. This is the limited edition for last Christmas, but I really like it, so I am gonna keep it. Can I get rid of this one? Are people gonna be upset with me if I get rid of Cookie? I'll just sneak it out. I don't like the color on me. Oh, I like this one so much. This is so good. This is the Pixie Glowy Powder in Peach Dew. This is like, it looks like nothing. It looks like nothing, but this is so pretty. This is like a, oh my god, I'm so glowy. This is like a blush highlighter hybrid, and it is just so glass-like and beautiful on the skin. Maybe this should be in blushes instead, but I think my blush drawer is just too filled with things. But oh my, I cannot begin to explain to you how beautiful this is. It is so pretty. It's definitely staying. Like, are you kidding me? Definitely. I think I'm gonna get rid of these two by Juvia's Place. I like the colors, but this one is a good color on me. It's not as glowy as the other one, but I don't like the packaging. This one has better packaging, but this is just too icy and a little bit almost like, you remember those 2017 like super like beaming streaks of highlighters? That's what this is. It's almost like more of an eyeshadow than a highlighter, in my humble opinion. Which, to be fair, is exactly how I feel about the Cookie one. And this is why I've compared these two as similar formulas, because I think that both of them are just, I'm gonna be honest, a little bit too much. This is a Lovelock's Beauty highlighter. I don't reach for this one anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I don't want to get rid of this. This is the MAC and Star Trek collection. This is in Luna Luster. It's just one of those things that I keep because I think they're so pretty. Should I use this? I've never used it. Should I do a full face of makeup I'm keeping even though I'm not... I haven't used this. Maybe I should use it. Listen, let me live. Let me live my nerdy life. I'm keeping it. This one is so pretty, but I haven't used it in so long. This is the You Are So Jelly by Too Faced. I haven't used it in so long, but it smells really sweet as well. I'm gonna get rid of it. It's really pretty, but I just do not use it. I have one from Kiko as well. Same here. I love jelly products, but I don't use this one. Let me just get rid of it. Like, this is being, I'm being ridiculous. This one is really pretty. Am I gonna keep this one? I really do like this one though. This is so pretty. Like, this one is, oh my god, I have too long nails for this. This one is so pretty. Like, you can't see anything because I'm so glowy, but it's just a very glowy, glassy highlighter. But again, like, it's a loose highlighter. I never reach for it, but it's really nice. If you like loose highlighters, yeah, let me get rid of it. Let me not be stupid. Okay, this is the Beauty Bay one. This packaging is not it. And I know, like, makeup shouldn't be about packaging, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't reach for this because of the packaging, and also because this formula is a little bit too streak on the face. It's a little bit too pigmented. Ofra broke our hearts in 2021, didn't they? I really like my Ofra highlighters. You can see how much this is used, but this is the old packaging as well. This is in Bali. It's beautiful, but I'm gonna get rid of these. And it's only because I'm taking a break from Ofra, and this is the old packaging. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of those because we're having a little bit of a break from Ofra, aren't we? Maybe I'll save these from Jacqueline instead. I really like the packaging. Again, so clunky. I don't understand. This is the Go for Gold. This is the goldy one. I don't love this one though. Let me get rid of this one and just keep this one, and I'm gonna move this into, because look at this, and I'm gonna move this into, oh my lord, I'm not finishing a sentence. I'm gonna move this into blushes because I use this as a blush, because look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Love this as a blush. Don't use it as a highlighter. It's meant as a highlighter for a darker complexion, but I have an obsession with shiny orange cheeks, so I'm keeping it as a blush. This is truly a stunning orange blush. If you have a deeper complexion, of course, it's a highlighter. I haven't used this in a really long time. This is K-Beauty. It's a really pretty peachy, like, putty highlighter. It's really beautiful, but I haven't used it in such a long time. I'm gonna get rid of it. I know a lot of people really love this one. I don't think it's all that. I'm gonna keep it because I love Natasha Denona, but I think this is probably my least loved product from Natasha Denona. This is the I Need a Nude highlighter. It's not that exciting. I'm gonna be honest. It's not that exciting. I'm simply keeping it because I love Natasha Denona, but I'm not that impressed with that highlighter, to be honest, but it serves a purpose still in my collection. What is going on with my ring? Could you not? This is the Lime Crime Highlight Palette in Blossom. I don't reach for this, but it's a really good quality palette, but I'm gonna get rid of it. This is so old now, but I love it. This is the I Love You So Muchi by NYX. This is the first time that they did putty highlighters. You can see that mine is pretty well used. This is a really great formula, but they don't do it anymore, and I'm gonna be honest, this is probably like, what, 4 years in my collection? Maybe it's time for it to go. Oh, here's another one of these. Here's another one of the Super Shock highlighters. This is probably the newest one. It's the one from the Tinkerbell collection. So I'm gonna keep this one because I think it's really pretty. So it gets to stay. Let me move this one up here and we can have these empty ones on the side. Okay, so here are the highlighter by Hatish Schmidt. I really like these highlighters. Am I gonna keep both of them? This is the light one and the medium one. I like the medium one a little more because it's a little warmer. So I think I'm gonna give the light one away and I'm gonna save the medium one. It's really nice highlighter. This one needs to go now. This is so old, but I love this formula because this gives really wet cheeks. You can see it's pretty well loved. This is the Metal Crush highlighters by, well, now KVD, but this is a really, you can't see anything. It's a really nice glittery formula that just looks wet on the skin. It's just a truly beautiful formula, but it's old. Let me get rid of it. I don't reach for it that much. This one, I think I'm gonna get rid of this one because I have it in the palette and I will be saving the palette. This is the LH Cosmetics Infinity Highlighter in, I think it's called Virgio. I do have this in the palette though, but it's a really nice formula. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't need two. This is the About Face highlighter. I have mine in Stay in Bed. This is pretty pinky. I think it's nice, but nothing revolutionary, so I'm gonna get rid of that one as well. I know that these are super old. These are the two Super Shock highlighters. Super Shock highlighters. Oh my god, that's so hard to say. From Colourpop and Disney Villains collection, the Hades one and the Cruella de Vil one. I still use these. I still love these. I'm keeping them. They're literally two of my favorite highlighters in my collection. Oh, these are the Norns highlighter by Oden's Cosmetics. I did get rid of the blue one, but this is the one that's a little like peachy gold. And this is the one that's lighter, that has the beautiful web. I'm keeping both of these. They were limited edition, but they're really nice. They're like creamy textured formula. These are pretty old, and I think it's time for these to go because they are so old. But these are from Cleona. These are so good, and these came just as like these kind of highlighters started to emerge, like the colored duochrome highlighters. These are really good quality, but I have so many things like this in my collection right now, and these are pretty old, so I am actually gonna get rid of them, but I still recommend those. I think they're really, really good. Oh, here is another thing that I just don't think is that good. The Vive highlighter. I have it in Bijou. I think it is a little heavy. I'm not, it's just a little heavy. It's not, you can see it's not that impressive. Like, what is this? I don't think that this is that good, but it's pretty new, and Vive is a brand that I'm still like exploring. But I did get rid of the, like, I don't know, there's something about the highlighter products from Vive. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of this one as well. I just don't love it. This is really pretty though. This is the Huda Beauty Light Glow Obsessions palette. I have mine in light. This is really good quality. Like, this is good quality. And look at how small and cute this is for being a highlighter palette. I love this. So I'm gonna keep this. I think this is really good quality. It gets to stay in my collection. This front though, the Huda Jesus, I don't know about that one. That is maybe a little bit too much. This is the Pixie. These are the Glowy Gossamer Duos. This is in Sunrise. I don't reach for this anymore, but it is a really beautiful quality. But I'm gonna get rid of it right now, because if I'm gonna go with the Pixie one, I'll go with this one instead. So this one gets to go. This is so good, and this is Do I like the Grip Primer more from Milk? Yeah, I think I like the Grip Primer more from Milk, but this is my second favorite product from Milk, and that is their highlighter. These are like just look at the, this is in lit. Just look at it next to, you don't even see the V1 here. This one is just so nice and reflective and still like light in like texture. It's not that thick, like heavy texture. This is a really, really good highlighter from Sephora. I definitely recommend it. Let me grab these other ones so that we can have a peek at what's left. This one, oh my lord, hello. This one is from Kiko Milano. This came out this year. I don't love the packaging. It's pretty plasticky. This is a nice highlighter, but I don't reach for this over anything else because of the packaging, if I'm gonna be honest. Here are two more from Lethal Cosmetics, one of my favorite formulas. So I'm definitely keeping these as well. These highlighters are powder highlighters that just look incredible on the face. I have two highlighters from Becca still. Am I gonna keep these? Because this is in Champagne Pop. This is my original Champagne Pop. Maybe I'll keep this one, you know, for reference. This one I really like. This is the Own Your Light. This is a beautiful, like, peachy pink highlighter, but I have, this looks very similar to that new Polar Vortex highlighter. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this one actually. Just because I'm trying, like I said, to get less highlighters. This is the one from Lunar Beauty. This one is in Mars. This is the one that is like the peachy, very highlighty one. This is, I mean, this is a truly stunning highlighter. Like the formula is like incredible. So I'm definitely keeping that one. I have two from Melt. This one is a very nice, like icy warm peach. It's called Morning Star. It gets to stay. I also have it in Illumination, which is pretty similar to the Becca one, but this is that limited edition with a skull. Oh, I put it on the Manny one, but you can see here it's just a really pretty pinky peachy one. We are keeping that one as well. I am so glittery. I have the Nabla one. I'm keeping this one in Privilege. This is so pretty. Like honestly, these are so good. So we are keeping that one as well. And then I have this one in Bare Minerals in Joy. This is so pretty as well. Oh Lord, where am I putting this? It's just such, again, that peachy, it's very similar to this. Maybe I should do another one of those dupe videos. Let's save this one for that one. I have one from Makeup Geek. This one is one of my favorites. It is a beautiful, like, light peach on the skin. So pretty. This one is in Psychedelic. It gets to stay. And this is the one that I'm keeping from Kiko Milano. This is amazing. This is such a, like, a wet gold on my skin tone. It's so beautiful. This, if I'm reaching for a gold highlighter, it's either this one or the Fire one. Like, these are the ones I like the most. It's just, it ends up being such a, you can see it's such a wet looking warm gold on my skin. I love it. It's from the Unexpected Paradise collection. It's called Golden River, so it also gets to stay because I love it so much. Okay, let me actually wash my hands and I'll come back and I'll let you know how many I get rid of. Okay, so these are the ones I'm keeping. These two right here. And also this one, plus this one with the Kaleidos ones. And I have two palettes here as well. I mean, is this still a lot of highlighters? Yes, definitely. But let's actually look at how many I get rid of, because I honestly feel pretty proud of myself. I'm gonna use this green basket to show you. Okay, it's 30 already here, and then I have this basket as well. So 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 39 plus 2 palettes. I mean, I don't want to brag, but I feel like that is a pretty, like, a job well done, right? I feel like that is a job well done, and I feel very happy about that because, I mean, I love highlighters, but I can't own all of them. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. Let me know, like, did I get rid of any of your favorites, or did I keep something that you actually don't enjoy? Love to hear your thoughts down below. Don't forget to subscribe because I will see you again tomorrow for a new video. Bye!